is Ahmed. I'm one of the co-founders of Kites Egypt. Kites Egypt is a company that we established the day of the revolution, the 25th of January 2011. We are 5 of us. We started as friends business as a start. We grew up together, maybe Mazen, one of us, 10 or 15 years ago as a scouting team. And from the scouts, we learned a lot how to organize events and how to. There's a lot of adventure that we've been through the scouts that we one day stood up and said that we have to put this into a kind of activities that people can benefit from. And now we started our first project, which is Discover Egypt, which is a project that's aiming to mobilize the places in Egypt and tell people more of activities around Egypt. We have more than 50 destinations that we head for, starting from day camps to trips, multi-night trips, starting from north as Alexandria, south as Aswan, different places with different themes, history, religious places, adventures, and stuff like this. Our second project that we started after 1 year from the starting date, started at the beginning of 2012, is Organize, where we started to put those ideas of logistics and the organizing skills that we have into action, and we started to organize professional events for entities and companies and agencies. And we have a couple of very high profile agencies in Egypt, like the UNDP, the UNAIDS, the British Embassy, the British Council, and agencies like this, that we organize most of their events, seminars, conferences, and trainings and stuff like this, mainly logistics. Our third project that we started 5 months after is Kites Universe, where we took those activities outside and we started to head to places with different themes, like we can head to Kenya for an adventure, for a safari, or we can head to Malaysia for something else, or head to Saudi Arabia for a religious trip. Different themes, we have like more than 25 destinations that we head for. Our main target age groups, we have 3 main age group targeting: school children, starting from 10, 11 till 17, which is like more than 50% of our concentration. Then the youth from 17 and college till maybe exceeding 35, this range, and the corporate sector, which is the third target group that we have. The fourth project that we started later is KSIS. We have a couple of projects, but the most common thing in all of this is 3 things. First is logistics, that we do good logistics stuff, that we organize to the detailed, fine details of the event. Second thing is drawing a smile. There's always a shared something in between all of them, from either if it's a conference that you pick in each and small detail until you find the perfect conference at the end with no mistakes as much as we can. Or if it's a wedding, we put the small touches and the final touches in every item to seek. There's no perfectionism, but we try to seek this. Or if it's a camp where you teach children indirectly or directly small skills that they will benefit from in the future. Our pipeline now, we have 3 projects in the pipeline. It's major projects. First of them is in the Arab region mainly. There's no camps like America. You find hundreds of summer camps that school children go there and they learn a lot of life skills in these camps. And we, as scouts, had this experience before, but it's not a common thing that's happening in the Middle East or in the Arab region. Our aim is by 2015 we'll have one of the biggest summer camps in the region, because we have only 2 summer camps in Egypt, and it's very small scale. And there's one in Dubai. That's all, and a couple of them are in Israel. There's like 10 or 15 in Israel. We're thinking of creating a summer camp. planning to have a summer camp by the beginning of 2015, which could be the seed for a chain of summer camps or locations that we can learn, teach or educate children in an indirectly way to be a leaders of the community, to have to practice a couple of sports that different sports here, only football and handball and the normal sports. You'll hardly find people playing rock climbing or parasailing or sandboarding. Yeah. We invented a couple of activities until now. Parasailing and land parasailing, we brought it to Egypt. We're trying to bring a couple of new activities to Egypt. This is the first project, and this project will cost, the first camp estimated to cost from $1 to $2 million for the first camp for the first campsite. The second project that we're heading, or second aim that we're heading for, is to be one of the most common activity providers, where you come to us, doesn't matter how old are you, your interest, we will have an activity for you. Different types of activities, sports, adventure, arts and crafts, meditation. It's a sort of activities. We're trying to be like an activity provider. We had this brainstorming for a couple of days. We stayed in a camp for a couple of days. We got more than 300 activities that we are aiming to have by the end of 2015 to provide these activities for the local community. Our third pipeline project to start 2 branches, one in Kuwait and the other in Saudi Arabia, to do the same stuff that we do in here now. Our team now, we are 4 co-founders that started the business. Our first team is 20. The whole company team is reaching 100 now, 100 people working in the company from different levels. Some of them are logistics, a couple of others are trainers, others are cooks and drivers, I don't know, blah, blah, blah. These are mainly the company. There's a couple of other small projects or small side projects that are going now, but our main 3 projects that are running now is Kites Organize, which is focusing on professional events, corporate events. Kites Discover was focusing on trips, and the third one is Bride and Groom, is focusing mainly on wedding.